Hello, this is Leo from Codes and Posters, and today I'm going to talk about this quote here, which is: rumors are carried by haters, spread by fools, and accepted by idiots. Uh, this quote, we're living in this age of like, it's the age of fake news, right? Like what's happening in the world is that we really can't trust any source of information anymore, right? We don't know, everything is biased towards one political view, making it very extremely hard for you to actually have an opinion and form your own point of view on something. That was increased due to social media. Social media now is actually making it very easy to spread fake news, right, and disseminate that, and also due to the fact that many newspaper and media channels, they belong to some groups, and these groups they try to manipulate the people's point of views. So everything is totally manipulated, and we basically are getting brainwashed. We're getting brainwashed. Totally brainwashed. We believe what we believe because somebody told us. And it's very hard for you to get out of this belief system, and it's very hard for you to become an open-minded person. And when I mean open-minded, I really mean opening yourself to everything, to all the possibilities, right? So there are rumors. People, media, TV channels and newspapers, everything. They spread this news, and obviously carried by haters, like obviously people who have a political view because they depend on something, they need to choose a side, so they need to stay on a side about to something. And then these people, they spread the rumors, they bad mouth, they talk bad behind their backs about something. Then people who are fools, they believe and they spread through WhatsApp. And idiots are people who they just accept these rumors. And how do you know if something's a rumor or not? Or how do you know if something is a rumor, or is it truth, or is it not? And the answer is you can't. You just have to trust. that it is or it's not. You just have to trust. And trusting today, it's something really complicated to trust. The reason is because you just have been tricked your entire life. You have been manipulated your whole life by everybody, by your country. You have been manipulated. Have been manipulated by society, by your company, that by your boss or your company that you work for. You have been manipulated by your relationships, by your parents, everything. So the big question here is, who can you trust and who should you trust? If you understand that everybody is selfish and everybody is looking for their own advantage and their own benefits, because everybody is looking for their self-survival, then who should you trust? And we at the same time we want everything for free. So we have all this information for free, like from all these media sources. Like for example, now I listen to the BBC, but I mean everybody's biased, right? Even the BBC, everything is, all the media sources, they have an owner. They have to kind of report what they believe. They're not gonna say anything bad about themselves, right? If they make a mistake. Or BBC is paid by the British government, right? The BBC is paid by the British people. British people pay for BBC. So BBC is not going to say anything bad about England to the rest of the world, probably. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But it's always like that. They will never say that England was also was this like really evil country that tried to create colonies in Africa and in India and in many parts of the world, like try to invade other countries. They're not gonna portray England like that. Like they always try to put it as a decent nation, but who is decent? Who is good? Who is bad? Who is evil? Who is not? Everything is, it really depends on your point of view. We're just fighting for our self-survival. That's what an organism cares. Any organism cares about your self-survival. It can be us or it can be the coronavirus. Like anything in this magical, mysterious system that we live, that we have actually no idea what we're here for. But what we tend to understand, what we tend to see, that is like this pattern that keeps happening through eternity, is that life by itself, life tries to only care about its self-survival. Doesn't mean that you should never trust anyone, or you should never trust any company or any media or anything. any news source or any information source? Should you trust Google? When you do a search, should you trust Google when Google gives you the results? This is a very deep philosophical question. Because now we have all the information for free. That doesn't mean this information is the right one. That doesn't mean this information is good for you. Information is power. And bad, biased information that can make you change your mind, is really dangerous. Because we see what's happening with some extremist groups in the world, like terrorists like ISIS. And that's what they do. They disseminate information and they just make you believe in something. And then you got all these groups of people in the world believing now in different things. Everybody thinks they're right. Everybody now thinks they own the truth, that they know what is good for everybody else. They want to change everybody else's points of view. And this is just a stupid game, right? That you just can go on and on and on, and you see all these YouTubers coming with their points of views and never admitting to themselves that they might be wrong. Because that's what sells, right? People want to buy, people believe in people who are convinced and who have a point of view. Why do you need to have a point of view anyway? That's the most stupid thing you could have, right? Why do you need a point of view? Why you need to show to someone that you have a point of view? Why do you need to pretend that you know about anything? I mean, who the hell are you? You're nothing. We're nothing. We're just animals. Maybe I'm wrong about that too. I mean, why the hell are you watching me anyway? Why don't you go watch someone that has a strong point of view about life, and then you follow this person? Then whatever this person say, you take as a truth, and you just be his follower, right? Who the hell wants to be my follower anyway? Why do you follow me? Don't follow me. Unfollow me. Right? What's the point? What's the point of all this? I question myself sometimes. I mean, what are we doing here? I don't want to convince anybody of anything, because I myself am not convinced. I'm not convinced. I just think we're a bunch of animals dressed in clothes. And all these things that people talk are just inventions. We are very creative. We invent things to distract ourselves. But in the end of the day, we're going to be hungry. and we need food, we need water. Maybe we need love, maybe that's also something we need, but I don't know about that anymore. I don't know if love was something in the beginning that, I don't know, I had the need of love from the beginning. And what is love anyway? Isn't it just a word? I mean, what is love? I don't know what is love anymore. I used to think love was this thing like that you just feel about someone, and I felt that sometimes in my life. But this feeling just disappears. It just goes away without any reason. And now you want to believe that you can have this feeling forever. And you can't accept if you just don't have this feeling anymore. You want to attribute this to a fact or something that just happens in your life. You want to understand why you don't love anymore. And what is hate? Why do you hate? Why are you hating something right now? Are you hungry? Are you going to eat your dinner? You're not gonna have dinner tonight? Is that why are you angry? Why are you angry? What do you really need? Do you have a bed where you can sleep? Do you have a roof? Are you protected by the winter? Winter's coming. Do you have all the things you need to survive? Do you have water? Do you have money to buy water? Can you survive? Yeah, I think you can survive if you're watching me and you have this time to watch me, to spend your time watching me. Yes, I think you can survive. So what's making you angry? You already got your needs covered. Why are you getting angry? Why do you need to trust someone? Like coming back to this quote here, because I deviate a lot, right? So my mind goes like a salmon in the river that is going to jump in and then is eaten by a bear. That's how my mind is. I mean, rumors. Why do you have to care about news anyway? Why do you need the news? You need the news to get informed about, is there something gonna change in your life if you read the news? Do you have the power to change something? Or you were already born in a society, in a world, in a country where everything is already established and you just stay there and do whatever we tell you? Are you gonna read the news or are you gonna make the news? Maybe you can be in the news. Maybe right? Maybe you can be in the news. Maybe you can be the news. You are the most important news. It's you. right? So think about the stuff that most of the stuff we're dealing is bullshit, right? It's like it's things that you shouldn't be concerned, but you are. And the reason you are is you've been brainwashed. Maybe you should go to a zoo, eat some popcorn, and give some popcorn to the animals, to the monkeys, see how they are, and see how you can relate to that. Because really, what are we gonna do with our lives? We are already living our lives. What do you want? What do you want? What do you care? You want to be the best you can be? Why, you want to be the best tennis player in the world? You want to play football? What do you want to play? What do you want to do? You want to be a rock star? You want to have all these girls around you? You want to have girls? That's what you want, right? But having girls is not enough, right? You also want to post that you have girls. You want other people to see that you have girls. Isn't that what you want? And also you want a lot of freedom, right? You want money, you want freedom. Yeah, that would be great, right? To be able to have a lot of people working for you when you don't do nothing, right? And you just sit and relax on the beach and travel the world with all your girls, and you post on social media so everybody also see how great you are, right? That's it. You reach the top of your life. You've made it. Isn't that what everybody wants today, in these days, isn't it? And that's gonna make you really happy, isn't it? Yeah. That's gonna make you really happy, and you don't have to listen to a stupid guy like me when you're doing this, right? When you're there. Why do you have to do this? Why do you need to be here listening to me? Go chase your dreams. If that's what you think is gonna make you happy. And think about what I told you. That nobody really cares about you. You know, and I think that's what I really think in the end of the day. From the moment that you're born as a baby, the world don't give a fuck about you, never gave and never will. And they only want your money. And I'm talking about the world. I'm talking about the world. And this is a very, maybe for you, maybe it's can be very traumatic, right? Can be a very revelating experience for you, because you just realize that that's what it is. That's the truth. People want things from you. People have needs. And every relationship is based on needs. Relationship you have with people, I'm talking about friendship, I'm talking about everything, needs. Even relationship you have with your parents, your parents, they had you because of basic needs. They had you. They needed something. Then you were born. Think about that. Think about relationships and your relationships with the world and with people. And that's what I have to say for now. And see you again. Bye.